we're here at the conclusion of Grand Prix Cycliste Montreal. A heavy day of rain and a tough course out there. We're here with Kevin Fields, who's the team manager for Team Canada. Talk a little bit about the race today, Kevin, and how the Canadians did.
Oh, I think the Canadians did awesome. I think it was, given how the race unfolded, I think it was the best performance we've ever had here in Montreal as a national team. And I say that because I think this race today was the hardest edition of Montreal that we've seen since it came back from the 80s. So, the first 140 kilometers of the race, nothing was able to establish. It just didn't settle, and the race was just full on, just group after group going up the road, and it was extremely aggressive. And we saw probably the highest attrition rate here in Montreal that we've ever seen in the race. And, the fact that we had two guys in Mike Woods and Ryan Anderson make that front group the last time over Montreal is pretty impressive. It shows that they're at an extremely high level, and looking at the two races, the way Adam and Ryan Roth rode in Quebec, and the way Guillaume was riding in Quebec. I'm super happy about everything, and
sure.
It looks really positive for our guys going down to Richmond.
Absolutely. Well, they can mix it up with the big guys, and that's the key to success. It's believing that you can be there and achieving something that's worthwhile. So going into Richmond, and of course you've got the gals were racing at the Criterium as well. So that's another step in just building the whole infrastructure. And going into Richmond, you're feeling good?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really positive about how things are going to go in Richmond. I think it's going to be. We're under no illusions that it's going to be an easy race. I think it's going to be extremely difficult.
Sure.
But I think we're going to be going with a really strong team, and a team that's going to have a lot of cohesion, and that's what you need in order to try to do the best. So
sure.
This year was the best that Canada's ever done on the America Tour. Since the Symmetrics years.
Sure.
When Symmetrics was chasing all those points, but how it unfolded for us this year, and the fact that we have four guys that are over 100 points. That's pretty impressive, and we have Mike, who is over 200 points.
Yep.
And I'm just really excited too to see the youth that's coming up in Canadian cycling as well. With guys like Pierre No and Adam DeVos and Alex Cataford and Ben Perry. I think we've got
some of those guys are having some good races.
Absolutely.
KOM jerseys.
I'm seeing some really key guys for us, like Mike, go up to the World Tour, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome for the country, and especially right now as we're moving into a new sort of 4-year cycle, building towards the next Olympics.
Yep.
We're almost through the qualification period for Rio, and then we start a new period. And it's just exciting that we can move up some of our top performing guys.
Yep.
So if guys like Boivin and Anderson can get a good deal, hopefully, and move up to stronger teams, and then we have Mike up there with Antoine and Hugo and Christian and Ryder and Swain. It's a good time for Canadian cycling to have some guys moving up to the top levels of the sport, and that's going to inspire and raise the level of the young guys too.
They know it can be done,
and the experiences that those guys are able to take away from a weekend like this, with Alex, Ben, and Adam here is great. And then we've got lots of other young riders that are coming up that I'm pretty excited about too, with guys like Emile Jean, Brendan Etzel, Nigel Elsay, Nicolas Masperin, and Mike Larazignol on the silver team. We've got lots of stuff going on right now that's pretty exciting.
And with the biggest team going to Richmond, it all augurs well for the sport, for Canada.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, great, Kevin. Thanks for spending time with us, and all the best going forward.
Okay, thanks very much, Ben.